when we did the luminary at the cemetery, a lot of the kids from Crossroads came to help. And that's when we found out that there were a lot of kids, unaccompanied youth, living in Mecosta and Osceola County. And we wanted to do something special for those kids. At Christmas time, we gave some of them presents, and now with the money that is left that we had from the fund that we had, the monies that we had raised, we are going to give them the open house, and they're going to get gifts and lunch. We've got some keynote speakers. We just wanted to let them know that they're appreciated. Let them know that some of these kids won't get an open house. Some of these kids, but others will. But still, we wanted to let them all know that we're really proud of what they're accomplished by themselves, a lot of them. So that's why we wanted to do it.
My dad was always running from the cops. I never really got to have a bed or a dresser because of that. So in my bedroom, I can remember in my bedroom, I would sleep on the floor on a pile of clothes, and I would live out of moving boxes. I remember for my birthday one year, when I turned 4 years old, my biological father took me to the strip club where my mother worked, and I had to watch my mother strip. And that was pretty crazy. I remember the day before we got taken away, I was just minding my own business, playing in my room. My dad's like, "Hey, I want to show you something." He brought me back to his bedroom, and he showed me a 12-gauge shotgun in the closet. He picked it up, took it out to the living room with my mom in a chair, pointed it at her, and intended to blow her head off. Now, I've always carried that around. That's something that, until real recently, I haven't really been able to talk about. And because of it, I've been in and out of foster homes and stuff, and I have had trouble fitting in the school environment because I felt like I could not connect to my classmates. I felt like they were alone, like I was alone, and nobody had gone through what I had gone through. And when I was 9 years old, I was adopted, and I got saved, I became a Christian, and started turning my life around. When I was 14, 15, I had some problems. I was running with some of the wrong people. I fell into drugs a little bit, but I got away from that. And so now, now I finished school, and I've tried to start living the life of not letting my past, dictate my future. I became an Eagle Scout 2 years ago. So that's something that I really worked hard for. And I guess really once that hit, I felt like I could do anything I wanted to do. And my adopted parents are two of the best people you could ever know. They're two of the most loving people you could ever meet. And I'm really, really happy that I can graduate because when I moved away from home to move in with my wife and stuff just before we had the baby, my mom said that her last thing that she said to me was that she wanted me to graduate school and finish school, and she said that if I didn't, that she'd be very disappointed. And so even though I did it for myself, I also did it for my mom, and my grandma's dying wish was that I graduated school. So
how important is it for you to have this this graduation party here that you may have not otherwise gotten?
It's kind of important to me because I worked so hard at school. I've struggled with school for so long, and really more than anything, it is important because I'm not sure if I'm going to have an open house, being as I have a new 2-month-old son at home and a wife, and so I'm pretty busy with that. So it's pretty special to me, really. My message to any kids out there that are working on school that have struggled in their lives is just keep your head up, because it can always get worse, but it will always get better.